is not a test. This is reality.
The People's Champ, the Huntington Beach bad boy, former UFC light heavyweight champion, one of the most decorated resumes in MMA history, but what it does not have, what it does not contain, is a victory over his arch rival, Chuck Liddell. He promises to remedy that here tonight.
Tito's came in, he's healthy, he's happy. He's always been plagued with injuries throughout the later part of his career because of his work ethic. It was actually almost counterproductive. He worked so hard every day, 8 hours a day, 7 days a week, that it caught up to him towards the last part of his career. And now, little time off, changing around his camp, training at home. His girl, Nicole, able to really just keep his mind focused on the fighting itself, taking care of all the ambient noises around him. He gets to just enjoy time with his children, be happy. And right now we're seeing a guy with the same work ethic, but a little smarter, a little more, more wisdom behind what he does and why he does it. And that's accumulation of why we're seeing what I feel is to be one of the best showcases that Tito Ortiz has had in a long time here tonight.
He has given his body to this sport, 4 neck surgeries, 1 back surgery, retina reattachment surgery, but he promises tonight that it ends here, win or lose, against Chuck Liddell.
Yeah, and this is the best I've seen Tito look in a long time. I mean, this is the Tito Ortiz that Liddell has never faced before.
He's one of a kind.
I wasn't done fighting. Now I'm back. It's on. I'm a fighter. Let's do it. Tito, he's an ass. I don't like him. I really am going to enjoy knocking him out.
is our tail of the tape for this, our main event. Yes, it is happening again, ladies and gentlemen. Chuck Liddell versus Tito Ortiz, 48 and 43. The reach advantage, 4 inches to Chuck Liddell. They are both 6 feet, 2 inches tall. But who will stand tall when all is said and done? Let's go into the cage and Joe Martinez.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, live around the world on pay-per-view from the fabulous forum here in Inglewood, California. This is the main event of the evening. 3 rounds of action this scheduled in the light heavyweight division. Brought to you by Oscar de la Hoya's Golden Boy Promotions and sponsored by Fred Loya Insurance. Put Fred Loya in your corner. Also Fight TV, your #1 source for live combat sports around the world. And Casa Mexico Tequila, it's in the taste. Sanctioned by the California State Athletic Commission, the executive officer, Andy Foster, and the chairman, John Carvelli. Your 3 judges scoring this bout at cage side, Michael Bell, Derek Clary, and Ron McCarthy. And when the action begins inside the cage, your referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the judges are ready. These 2 MMA legends are ready. Inglewood, California, make some noise in here! Introducing you first, fighting out of the blue corner. He's a wrestler standing 6 feet, 2 inches tall, weighing in officially 204 3/4 pounds. This veteran has 19 victories, 12 defeats, and 1 draw. Presenting the former UFC light heavyweight champion of the world from Huntington Beach, California. He is the People's Champ, the Huntington Beach Bad Boy, Tito Ortiz. And across the cage stands his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Also a wrestler, he too stands 6 feet, 2 inches tall. Official weight, 203 1/2 pounds. In 29 professional fights, his record, 21 victories and 8 defeats. Fighting out of San Luis Obispo, California, here is the MMA legend and former UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Chuck the Iceman.
Shove it off. Touch gloves and let's do this.
Years after their first fight, they meet again for the 3rd and final time. Hall of Famer versus Hall of Famer. Tito versus Chuck.
The tension is so thick you can cut it with a knife.
I was gonna ask you, is it crazy that we're sitting here watching these 2 guys fight right now?
Man, this is amazing.
It's weird. I mean, a little strange though. I'm like, wow, this is like dreamlike almost.
What a buzz in the air. The energy off the charts here at the forum.
Man, you can tell that Tito still remembers, and Chuck still remembers how to get him.
He's got that right hand cocked and loaded, does Liddell.
And he's fading away from his lead leg, which makes it difficult. Look, in wrestling, you call it stalling when you back up, because it's hard to take a guy down that moves away from you, because the minute you change levels and take a shot, his hips are already 6 inches to a foot behind where they were.
Big left hand misses, and look at Tito. Feeling the flow.
Tito's feeling confident that swing that did something to him, you know, that let him know that, okay.
Chuck says once he feels my power, all those bad memories from the first 2 fights will come flowing back into Tito's body.
And Chuck has had to touch him with something, though. Tito's growing more confidence as the minutes tick away here.
Well, and he really can't rush in, Tito, because Chuck's loaded up on that back leg.
Yeah, Chuck is remarkably a lot slower than he was before.
It's
but
obvious.
He's got that power still. You have to understand he has that power still. The power's the last to go.
I like that aggressiveness with the right hand with Tito. He just needs to believe in himself here.
Yeah, Tito's using a lot of energy, just building up the courage. Tito, you got this. Come forward.
Tito felt that Chuck Liddell's been sandbagging in some of those pad work videos, that he knows once he gets in here, he's expecting the best Chuck Liddell he can. But right now, Chuck does not look all that great.
Well, Chuck told us that. He said that he's always hit pads or done anything in front of the camera, southpaw, or steps off in a non-normal stance, so that way he doesn't give anything away to his opponents.
Yeah, Chuck can't seem to find his feet underneath him. But for what it's worth, Tito's not taking advantage of anything. So there's something that he's still saying that Chuck is still dangerous.
He's given him the respect based on what happened all those years ago. Not what he's seeing right now. First right hand throw by Liddell, and he's down on the canvas.
But you see that big right hand had a lot of power.
Yeah, right now Chuck trying to tee off and land on the shot, but Tito is not really coming in with shots as far as taking a wrestler shot. He's doing a good job of throwing his hands. I'd like to see him be a little more confident and just let loose. I think right now, Strad pointed out, it's hard to forget about the last 2 times he's faced him.
Yeah, what Chuck is going to have to do, he's going to have to start building in his combination and touching Tito a little bit more to get him to cover up, and then that's when he's going to be able to find his shots. But as it stands right now, just one punch at a time is not going to penetrate the defense of Tito Ortiz.
No, and by backing up like this and not throwing anything, not taking the initiative, if this just continues for 15 minutes, Tito wins the fight on the decision.
Absolutely, and not to mention, you know, neither the gas tank has been tested yet, but this is a great fight. Both of these guys are at the perfect time to fight each other. You know, this is a better fight than it probably would be.
Look at Ortiz saying, let's see if you still got that power.
Fired out a double jab, putting his hands down, goading Chuck to come in, which I think will set his shot up better. We haven't really seen Tito commit to a takedown yet.
No, we haven't, but what we want to see is Tito commit to a shot. Or just commit.
Oh, there Ortiz with the right hand. Liddell's down, and Liddell is out.
You got caught.
Tito Ortiz. Wow. Just Chuck Liddell. Chuck Liddell.
Big shot.
Redemption is here.
Realize what Chuck Tito's doing. That's part of his
Yeah, they're trying to stop him.
That's Tito's guy's thing, man.
Let him have his moment. He's waited 14 years for it.
Yeah, big punch by Tito Ortiz. Started to believe in his hands. Early in the round, he missed a big punch. He almost fell down, almost spun him out. But then he went off of that and said, you know what, I'm going to really let him have it. And he unloaded a big shot on Chuck Liddell. Leveling Chuck Liddell.
He did it the way that Chuck did it to him. Beat him up against the cage, and it was over. Let's watch it again, Rashad. Take us through it.
Yeah, you see him just right here slipping underneath and then coming right there with the straight right, not finding it there, but then coming back right there and catching Chuck flush right there on the nose and the mouth there, and they put Chuck out. And he goes in there for a little extracurricular, but then the referee covered it pretty well. And then, as you see here, Chuck was initiating the combination here. And in the exchange, right here, you see Tito come back with a big right hand, with a lot of power, and just completely crumbles Chuck Liddell to the canvas. And now the extra punches on the way down. As you see here, once again, the big right hand, Chuck Liddell falls to the ground. And, you know, Tito kept the pressure on from the beginning of the fight and didn't go for the takedown. He wanted to knock out Chuck Liddell. He wanted it in the fashion that he's gotten it twice. And today was a big day of redemption for Tito Ortiz. He can retire in peace, knowing that he's closed out a chapter in his life with a big win over one of the best to ever do it, Chuck Liddell.
Well, Tito Ortiz says this will be his last fight. Hopefully for Chuck Liddell, it's his too. Tito Ortiz gets his redemption, and he did it just the way he said he would, by knockout.
Absolutely. I mean, these two old guys in here fighting, but you felt the passion, you felt the hard work, and the people showed out. The people came to see these guys fight, and that is remarkable.
Let's send it back into the cage now, and Joe Martinez.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes officially. 4 minutes, 24 seconds, round number 1. We have your winner by KO victory. He is the Huntington Beach Bad Boy,